What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the journey. Today is Wednesday, November 1st, and I got another day trading video for you guys. I am using the NinjaTrader platform. This is the ES chart, 2000 tick interval, and this is what the market looked like when I opened up NinjaTrader this morning. You can see the past several days, or a couple days, we've steadily been going up towards the upside, making higher highs. Yesterday, I had a little bit of mixed trading the uptrend, downtrend, trading range, then went up in the late afternoon and then kind of started trailing down. Today, market opened. We again opened with another uptrend, which has kind of been the theme this week, is we're opening with uptrends. Last week it was downtrends, and now we're open with uptrends. And yeah, today was an exciting day. I think I made a total of 4 trades, 3 live trades, 2 on the sim. Oh no, 1 on the sim, sorry. Total of 4. But yeah, it was good to make a trade again, finally get back, get the feet wet. Because I'm struggling with confidence, but sometimes with the PA count, you just gotta take your risks if it's right and go with the trend. My first trade, I didn't go with the trend, and I kind of just effed myself, and I don't know what I entered on. I can't remember, but it just wasn't good. But today it was hard. It was an interesting day. There's multiple channels where I thought would play out. I thought I was playing the spike in a channel right here, and then as you can see, we started trading sideways. So I was waiting for a breakout, right? Maybe a breakout pullback, just a breakout, because all breakouts temporarily fail. It's not 100%, but it usually does. And so my first trade, I think I just entered a little too low when I should have put a limit or moved my stop a little higher. And I am going against the trend, so I kind of messed up in that way, but I should have entered where I think I originally had it in the first place, because I felt like, I moved it down because I got scared, but I should have entered where I would have originally entered, because it did eventually move down, and it would have filled me if I didn't get too scared. It would have eventually filled me, but it is what it is. I got stopped out. That happens. I didn't even move my stop up to where the candlestick was. So as you can see, it already went lower, and I entered in kind of a bad spot already when it came back to touch the lows. I would have made my scalp if I didn't move. But you live and you learn. And I got effed, and I got stopped out. All I had to do was move either my stop up or just enter where I was originally planning to enter, and I would have been fine, because all breakouts typically fail when it breaks out of congestion like that. I would have made my scalp and it would be fine, but it is what it is. We got stopped, and learn from it. Just go with your gut, and that's that. But that was my first trade, so it took a little hit there, and I didn't really let it shake me. I just got up from my chair, took a dump, relieved the stress, and I just dealt with it and got back on, because that's what you gotta do. You just gotta move on. It's just a trade. It's one trade. You lose a trade, you win trades. It's just what happens. It's part of it. It doesn't matter. It really means nothing. And that's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep your emotions out, because it really, at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. But as you can see, it got stopped out, and that was that. And it got stopped out barely, by a tick, by a tick or two, and then dropped straight down. It would have filled me. That was the annoying part, because if I just would have moved my stop up, we'd have been chilling. But then I think it made almost a second entry long, but the signal bar kind of trashed, but it moved up. I mean, this uptrend was kind of strong, and it was kept going up. But stayed on here a little bit longer this morning too, because trying to push myself to stay up and really analyze the market. These past couple weeks, we've kind of been slacking, like I said, with staying up and analyzing. But today I made sure to keep track and analyze and keep watching the market later. And then when I make trades, when I get in the profit, that's when I kind of get off, because I don't want to push my luck. I usually try to go 2 trades, but today I made 4 trades. But as you can see, we kept going up from this trend, so I just kept marking little uptrends here and there, because we were trending up, going on this this ride here, and I forget what kind of entry that I entered here. But you can see we had, like, it would go into congestion and then it would just kind of stop, go to congestion, then kind of stop. I marked this as congestion right here, and I was waiting for either side to break, and then we got a breakout right here. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna enter this. Actually, did I enter right here? Yeah, I think I did enter this as a breakout and a second entry. Technically a second entry long. I decided to enter it, but looking back at it, I shouldn't have entered this, because I entered it right on the news cycle at 4 o'clock, and luckily it shot up, filled me real quick. Like, you'll see, it almost stumped me out, and then as soon as 4 hit, it just instantly shot up. And that's real time too. That's real time. I didn't speed it up or anything. That was real time how fast it shot up at 4. And then it quickly faded down. I don't know if you can treat that as a valid high probability setup, but you know, I'm not arguing with the market. The market gave me this trade, gave me some confidence, and you know, I rolled with it. So grateful for that trade, and kept on, keep it on, because definitely looking back at it, it was an interesting spot. But again, to argue for this trade is we are in an uptrend. You know, the probability of it going up is still pretty high, and that's the bias is, and we did get a little breakout right there, where a breakout of that congestion. So that's what I kind of went, and we did continue trading up. So, you know, that's to fight for that trade. But again, I don't know if that would be a valid high probability setup. I would have to look at what Pat says and what Thomas Wade says to further analyze if that was a good trade or not. But we'll see. Then we got this. Then I thought maybe we had a bigger spike in a channel, with this bigger channel playing out, which it really very well could have been the case. We got this little bit of a breakout, and now I'm expecting it to go back up and make a new high. That was my assumption today, was to go up, make a new high, and yeah. But you can see now that we have this area of congestion. That was the theme today. Go up, congest. Go up, congest. Go up, congest. We got this breakout right here, and I really wasn't sure on this one, so I just wanted to see if I was right with the sim, because I know going against the trend is very dangerous, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go in the sim and sell where I think it's gonna go. This did end up working out, but not for too much. I think it really just, well, actually, I think it did do pretty well. Went back into the range and filled me pretty quickly for this sim trade. So it was pretty decent. You know, I'm grateful that it played out like that. You know, it's building my confidence too, which is what I've been needing recently. But it was definitely, you know, because I thought I'm going to go down. It filled that order, but couldn't get the runner. But then it did eventually shoot back down. So that's that. Yeah. So after that, switch back over to the main account, off the away from the sim. Kept analyzing, and you can see, guys, we really had it was a nice uptrend morning, which I thought was pretty nice. Kind of blessed with a nice little uptrend and some decent entries to enter on. I'm really going to be curious to see what Thomas Wade says today. I've been leaning more on his trading style more than Pat's, but both are still good to watch. I do like Pat's analysis of the market and him knowing where it's going, but his trading style is a little more advanced for me. Thomas Wade definitely has been helping me out though. Learning price action and where it's actually going and whatnot. But again, we got this nice push up. You can see how big this move was, how strong the bulls are entering the market here, continuing to go up, and just yeah, I don't know if this you can consider this mini channel. We got overshooting this mini channel, then it kind of just congested a little bit. That's what I had here. It kind of congested, and couldn't really figure out where it was going. But then, what did I enter on here? My last trade of the day coming up, entering me into the positives. It's coming up here shortly. I believe it was a second entry. Jeez, I'll have to look at it again. But you can see it kind of weird. We got some overshoot, right? Which looked like to me a little bit of overshoot, and then kind of just going this way, trading sideways. I think I put another mark of congestion, right? Got a lot of stacked bars and whatnot, and I took this as a second entry short failure. That's right, yeah. Because we got our first entry and our second entry, hit the EMA, strong rejection off the EMA, and I entered it. The signal bar was iffy, but you know what? I just said kind of screw it, guys, and I just rolled. I rolled with it, rolled the dice, filled me pretty quickly, entered. I mean, it is a sketchy spot to enter because it is the middle of congestion, but I figured it was gonna go up towards the upside because we got that nice strong rejection off the EMA from that first bar. But the signal bar was doji, so I could see why it wouldn't be a good trade, but roosted for the biscuit, worked out. And again, we're going with the trend with this trade, so I felt comfortable myself doing it. And yeah, it worked out. Got a little bit of a scalp too. I closed it out at a point, I think, and yeah, scalped out the first 4 ticks and then a point scalp after that. So all in all, you know, we had a rough start for the day, but ended up being pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I do enjoy seeing the comments, so please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll leave my most recent video here to the left and my subscribe button to the right. But other than that, guys, I hope everybody has a great day. Everybody that didn't have a great day trading, hey, there's always tomorrow and there's always the next one. So that being said, I will catch everybody in the next video tomorrow on Thursday. All right, everybody. Peace.